you know that I'm no joke. No joke, baby, I'm no joke. Oh, na, na, na. No joke, baby, I'm no joke. Oh, na, na. No joke.
Hey, and welcome to Talk That Talk. I'm your girl, Faith Fontaine. And over to my left, we have King Rem. We have Miss Lara Valentine. And we have Qoy. And last but not least, we have Ariete. And today, we're going to be talking about the societal pressures of being a woman, right?
That's heavy. That's so heavy.
Right? It's a big topic. It's a big one. Don't you feel like, as women, we're just judged for anything? Breathing, you're judged.
Everything.
Why?
What you do for a living, you're judged.
Why
How
do
you
you
have
care?
fun, you're
Why
judged.
do you care what society thinks? Who made these standards and why do we abide by them?
It's normal to
First
care.
and foremost, what is your catchphrase?
Women are trash.
Right, there you go.
No, he's not. She's not saying it with him anymore. Like you were saying it with him. Like, you know what I mean? Say it with now. You're getting scared. We beat you down now, innit?
Women.
Wait, hold on. And after, say you're trash as well.
Oh yeah, I don't discriminate,
To be
baby.
fair,
Say
she
the woman
said
are
she
trash
was
and then
too.
say you're trash. Go.
But back on the topic.
Oh damn. She just went.
Disregarding, no time. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I do apologize.
This is why women are trash. Y'all ain't out here trying to listen or none of this shit. Nah, women are trash. I'm trash. We're all trash. Here's what it is.
No, I feel like there's, you know what, it's like we're living up to a level of expectation by society. I feel like it starts at home when you're young. I feel like you're conditioned already to, you know, to follow up to your parents' expectations and so forth. Yeah. Like even like when I wanted to be an actress, obviously I'm pursuing acting and so forth, but I never saw acting as a career or as a hobby. So I saw acting as I saw acting as a hobby, not a career or a job. That's what I was trying to say. So for me, that's already been conditioned. It was like the expectation to, you know, go to uni and, you know, get married and have a baby before, you know, have a baby after you get married. Like these are the expectations that's already conditioned within us as we're growing up.
But
You
now
get
you're
what I mean?
older, you recognise that we are society, and I believe that women are the architects of their own demise in this
But you
capacity.
say that, but
because we bow to the pressures of the society, and we allow it to form within social constructs, within a system that we can control or create.
Do we?
Especially within social media, we understand how the platforms work. We understand algorithms. We understand how to monetize off it. But we allow ourselves to succumb to what society, bearing in mind we are all part of society and we form the social constructs of society, we choose to form or abide by rules set by whom?
That's human nature.
I don't think we choose.
That's men. That's children. That's everyone. Like there's even an archetype for what it means to be gay. Not saying everyone lives by that, but there's an example of every single type of person that is well known. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Like I hear what you're saying, but I don't think that's unique to women. For me, it's like, you want me to be a freak in the sheets, but be a virgin. You want me to be super duper smart, but be a homemaker at the same time. Have a well-paid job, be earning my shit, but take care of my man, but ride for him, but then be an independent woman. Like, I just feel like there's just so much conflicting expectations on a woman, and for me, I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
At what point do you sit there and as a woman and say, well, this is who I am, take me or fuck you, bro?
But we do.
But you still do like things like Hot Girl Summer's all about.
No, you're a hoe, bro.
Nah, I have a problem with that. Who's a hoe? Who's a hoe?
Oh, yeah, motherfuckers on the Hot Girl Summer shit. If you went to Portugal, Afro Nation.
You're doing that.
Afro Nation was.
Whoa. Remy, from what you're saying, hold on, you're playing up to exactly what we're talking about in terms of saying, like, why you're basically doing it right now. For example, on social media, like me, for example, on social media, I do a lot of like fitness, like trying to
So, and that puts pressure
so
on people. They're looking at their body like,
The reason why I don't
get myself together.
The reason it's not, I think it's healthy pressure because right now everyone's on a surgery pressure. Okay. So I try to basically promote like you can lose weight in a healthy way, and do you understand? As long as it's not about the size.
Society already puts that pressure on us, like, oh, you can't be too slim, you can't be too fat, like you don't have
But
a
it's
bum,
not-
you don't have big breasts, then
Yeah,
But
God
that
forbid
doesn't-
a black woman doesn't have bum and can't dance. She's not black anymore. It's mad.
You can't-
It's actually mad.
you're not
black is not a character.
You don't
A
have,
being-
you can't,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
but why do we then
It's
give
not one size
platforms?
fits
But
all.
why do we then give platforms to people like Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B? Because then that perpetuates as a black woman you should be sexualized, be able to
But
dance.
we
and all
can't
of them
also
things.
shut down women just because they happen to fit
It's
the
not
stereotype
about
at the
shutting
same
them
time.
down. It's about
actually
equality,
think that
represent across the board. Then.
Can I just finish? I was trying to make a point.
do your
The
thing,
point
do your
I was trying to make is
was
the
sexy.
hypocrisy, that men, for example, why don't we do that with men, for example? When I take a bikini picture, so I'm on holiday on Dubai, like they're having a good life, living my best life. I take a picture and people that see me in a bikini, already it's like, oh, look at her, like she, you know, like the whole, you know, she's carrying herself like a whore.
Who
Or she
said
carries,
that?
I'm talking about, it's not even just men, it's females doing the same thing like you're doing right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And what I'm saying is a man will go to the gym, right? And he will be shirtless on a boy's holiday, you know, showing his muscle. Yes, I've been working out and everything is fine. But a woman does exactly the same thing and it's a problem. And the thing is, it's not just like, obviously we live in a very patriarchy type of society, but I think females we are like our worst self-enemy. Like,
Agreed.
I personally feel that. Like, sometimes when you see the comments, it's like, oh my God, like, oh, Ari, I had a friend, for example, and this is what I got a bit vexed about, yeah? I had a friend, yeah, she's a bit promiscuous, let me use that nice terminology, and I felt like, again, each to their own, but I'm like, you know, I'm very old school, kind good girl type of mentality or whatever, no? But if I choose to wear, like a sexy dress or show some skin, why am I put automatically in the category of being loose? So someone that's showing someone that's not showing skin, because she doesn't actually put bikini pictures or show her skin, but she does a lot. So there's people that are sucking 5 dicks on a weekend, but yet because they're not dressed, but because they're not dressed, you know,
I wasn't ready at all.
I'm being serious. But not like that was not.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
I'm telling you, people that what I'm trying to say, there are people doing the most, and because they don't portray, it's like it's really just about modesty. Everyone has their own, what is modesty to you?
Yeah, exactly.
What is modesty to you might not be modesty to me, for example.
Because modesty,
so there's levels.
Modesty for my mum is like covering her hair. Like my mum really values all of that stuff, and I agree. I find it beautiful. We were talking about this earlier. I find that beautiful. But my thing is that the moment women will get to a point that's just like enlightening is when we allow every woman to just be whatever she wants to be.
Yeah.
Love that.
Like I feel
Love
like
that.
what it is right now is that we go through like periods of times where we decide what a good woman is. Before, like for instance, like in the 90s, I'm guessing it was like slimmer, model-less women, and so anyone who didn't fit that it doesn't, you know, she's exactly.
She's
and
not
now
desirable.
someone with curvy. So now, like I remember, like my best friend, when we were in school, she's like into anime, and that's another thing. Like black women are so diverse,
Absolutely, yeah.
and I don't feel like there's enough representation. I don't think the solution is cutting down women that fit the mold. I think it's getting more molds for
That's
people
what
to
I
look
said.
at.
That's representing equality across the board.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah, I
I
agree.
think we are more primed than ever to reframe societal expectations.
And that's why.
How are we
and
going to
that's
do
why-
that? Like, we are
Because we
society.
are what we
Yeah, we
represent.
are society, but
some
we've
women are
always
doing that and
known.
they're still getting judged. Like some women are coming out, let's say, if you
Sunflower,
are,
for
let's say,
instance.
just a woman.
Is that the lady
wants
who
to talk-
wrote "We Are Not What a Time to Be Alone"? The book.
Hashtag Sagi movement.
Yeah. Got you.
Yeah.
In
Sorry,
terms
go
of
ahead.
like, let's say like a woman just wants to like talk about sex and stuff. You know, it's like, oh, you can't do that. We've always been told, oh, woman can't do this, woman can't do
lady
that.
does that, actually.
Females can't wear that. You're a female, you're a woman.
Told
you can't
by
do
who?
this.
Told by who?
Just society in general.
Fuck society, talk about what you want to talk
from
about.
young, but you know,
Say
it's
that.
been conditioned from a young time.
Remy, what you're saying, I do that. For example, I'm a Christian, right? I've got my own relationship with God. But because people always see, oh, she's a Christian, I'm not supposed to be wearing this tight. What I'm wearing right now is not very Christian. Like, it's not.
fuck that.
But I don't care because my
like it.
relationship
Big up
with
yourself.
God is my relationship with God.
Big up
No
your
matter
whole
what.
thing.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's me living my own truth.
Yeah.
So if I was forming into society, then I'll be like, you know, with the, you know, what stereotypical what
think
you
you're
should be,
Christian,
you know, wearing.
yeah.
So we try and do that. But what I'm saying to you is that regardless of what we're trying to do, there are still people, men and females, still judging. Females, I feel like females sometimes are the worst. Like, still judging.
It hurts more.
Yeah.
It's
So
not
then
I don't think
where
they're
does-
worse. I think
No, I
men
feel
do
like
it
men
as well.
judge us and then we judge ourselves,
But
and
we-
it just makes
men
it
do
worse
it
as well.
But we had the
Because you tell
conversation.
men the same thing and they don't care.
Sorry,
What
Miss
do you
Valentine.
tell men?
Like if you tell men like the same thing, like if you tell them something like in terms of like something that's judgmental or something,
Yeah.
they don't care. They'll be
Can I
like,
give you
we
a
don't
perfect
care.
example?
Because there isn't many things you can judge a man on.
We don't care.
Apart from his money in his bag. What else?
On social media, you know when that Lauren London...
Oh,
Yeah,
did you
that
guys
as well.
see
It's not fair, but...
You know that picture of when someone commented about Lauren London, oh, that's why she got wifey, because she hasn't got any pictures on her Instagram that she does. Do you guys remember that she doesn't have a
That's
bikini?
why she got
And so,
wife.
obviously that was a stupid example because Lauren London she was a video
she
girl.
got wife.
She was a video girl and she was famous for that famous bikini picture anyways.
Yeah.
But the whole idea that came from the fact that if you dress a certain way, I mean, to be honest, there's levels, and this is me. I think every single one of us, we are slightly judgmental in different ways.
We
That's
are.
why I say that we.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Do you understand?
judgmental.
Because modesty is different for
I don't
everyone
really feel
else.
like I am either.
Do your
you
thing.
know?
I've seen
lying.
No.
I've seen... What do you, why am I mess, what
I
do you mean
think
judging
we're all
by?
judgmental
We
to
are
some
judgmental.
degree.
About looks, about...
It's
in general.
But there's certain things that are just not for you, but I'm not like judgmental. Do you know what I mean? Like that's
I
you.
probably am, but like I'm so willing to accept something that I don't understand. Do you know what I mean?
Women, as I said to you, the architects of this, we're the architects of our own demise. We had the conversation about feminism. We had the conversation about support. If we are in the position we are in now, we understand, as I said to you, we understand media more. We understand ourselves more. We've put ourselves in a position of power, but yet we choose to squander it.
You're ignoring
It's time.
people that have been doing. Like you're saying this as if. Like,
But why-
there
why
hasn't
are they
been
not-
mad progress. Like, yo, the
No, but
people,
that's what I'm saying to you.
the
It's
people
time
that
for
I'm
us to
mentioning
continue
right
that.
now, yeah, these are people I don't know personally, but I
Yeah.
see their movement. And you don't even have to agree with I don't think there's a single philosopher where everyone agrees with every single thing they say or do. But like, Slumflower challenging beauty
body
standards.
image as
Do you know
well,
what I mean?
Yeah.
So is Lizzo. You have a
But
Lonely
women
who's
still
talking
attack
openly
her,
about.
so there's still a long way to go. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, but I'm not
it's-
gonna lie.
it's a start, though.
Even Jesus had haters. Like you're always going to have
No, but it's
someone
true.
not like you.
It's
Like, do you know what I mean? You could be the best. You're gonna listen. Like no one is hating on somebody they don't want to be. Like hating, I don't think is a measurement of how
Yeah.
much progress women have made. I'm really talking today.
But
yeah?
they don't
I'm
want
not
to.
even
I promise this is the one time I'm not trying to be inflammatory. I genuinely
Our head
understand.
guys,
right?
one buckle up.
And don't none of y'all head out when I ask this. We're all talking about societal pressures. Can I understand from your point of views where makeup falls into that?
This is an archaic conversation.
Not you per se, but like...
I'm sorry, this sounds like our parents' generation. Oh, don't wear makeup.
No. What I'm asking you is... What I'm asking you is...
Archaic.
No. Understand my point of view, because there are a lot of women who... If you take off their makeup, they don't actually look like what they look like. So what I'm trying to ascertain is...
genuinely think she's a robot and man them are
hold
talking to her,
on. No.
She's got an
Hold on. When you succumb to pressures and all that extra shit, you're going out of your way to be somebody else for somebody. So at
have they not always done that?
at that point, who are you even?
No, but
So what I'm trying to understand...
Ancient Egyptians.
This is what I mean.
I'm not asking about the motherfuckers. I'm asking about you.
and
beautification. So perfect.
No, but
you don't wear makeup. You do wear makeup. Your makeup has to be perfect.
Yeah,
Your
no,
makeup has to be on
it's
point.
been like that for millennia.
Girls have to wake up and look perfect as well. We can't fart. We can't do nothing. We can't burp. That's unladylike. Like we can't do nothing in this
let's
world.
answer the question. Let's
You just
answer
want
the
us to be
question. Go
so
ahead, babe.
perfect and put together.
My answer to that question, like I said, it's an archaic
That's
talking
pressure.
point.
You're putting pressure on us.
Because
Why do we have to be so perfect?
For me,
Women have to be so
Listen, let me
perfect
tell you
all the time.
something,
We have to have
Lara.
all our shit
Miss
together
Valentine.
all the time.
Miss
Why?
Valentine. Miss
You are
Valentine.
putting pressure on us
Miss
as
Valentine.
women. Okay?
I came into the room and saw you in her makeup. You know what I thought? God damn, she's beautiful. That ain't about me. I'm trying to understand your views externally. I don't have a
But
view on
that's
makeup.
people individually, because I don't, day to day, I don't wear makeup.
That's why
wearing
I'm
makeup
asking
because
these
I'm on the
freaks.
show, but I don't really day to day. I don't wear-
Thank you. But if someone does, if a female does wear makeup all the time, well, that's her choice. Why is it like, oh my gosh, why is she wearing makeup all the time, or why does she have to wear makeup all the time? What,
So you feel like societal pressures are unfair on women when they wear makeup?
it's
or
unfair
more?
on women, of course.
But that's with everything. That's
Yeah, with
body, that's
everything.
everything.
Absolutely everything.
No, I hear you. I personally didn't. I'm not very good at makeup, or whatever. I think it's a skill. I think it's something
And I'm
that
sure
I
you
picked
see
up.
people makeup and you think, oh, my makeup's not together.
I wouldn't do it myself, kind of thing. Cool, yeah. But like,
But females do that to each other.
yeah. I'm not questioning
listen,
that.
some of y'all
I'm just
are-
answering the question that you said,
Yeah.
which is why do we wear makeup?
Yeah, what role does societal pressure play in women wearing makeup is what I was trying to ascertain.
I'm going to go back to what I said originally, which is like, we need to deep that the moment of enlightenment is when we let people do whatever they want to do. But if you want to ask why, I wear makeup because there's a look I'm going for. There's sometimes where I don't wear makeup because there's a look I'm going for. Do you know what I mean? It's part of the arm I'm wearing to conquer that day, whether it's like going to a shoot. If I sat here and didn't wear makeup, cool. I'm not gonna lie, amongst all you beautiful women, I'm gonna feel a little bit like I'm not really doing my thing. Bear in mind, most of the week, Monday to Friday, I'm not wearing makeup at all, so I'm not scared of my natural face, but I'm turning up. Would you go to, if you won the Oscars or whatever, would you go with no makeup? You're celebrating that.
You gonna take this face? What face my mama gave me? You gonna take this motherfucking face? I mean, you can take it. Like, that's a little different, baby. That's a Sunday night antic, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna leave that door.
All right, girls.
That's fair enough.
Girls, how do you guys feel?
There's definitely motivation from society, from your environment to wear makeup or to dress whatever. But I feel like what you're saying right now not pisses me off, but it's such an annoying question because there's no way to avoid it. Yes, we do things for the external world. Doesn't mean that it's bad. Like, it's.
Can I get your view, Lara? Because you hold on. Yeah, you do makeup for. Hold on. Ariete, give me a minute. Because you do makeup, so you have an interaction with your clients that is deeper than just somebody who's putting it on them.
Yeah.
So what is your experience in dealing with the clients you work with in terms of, do you feel that some of them are trying to fit societal standards, or some of them are just doing it for like, for example, Qoy, just to create a look?
I feel like it's just for yourself. Like me personally, I just wear makeup for myself. Like I like expressing myself.
You wear it well, baby.
I like wearing makeup I like expressing myself with my makeup. I can do different eyeshadow this day, different eyeshadow that day. It's not for because I'm going out there, oh, this boy's gonna like my eyeshadow. Like, I don't care.
I don't even like a big face like that.
You know,
It's when guys get trimmed.
It's myself. And listen, when I do makeup for other people, I love when I make them feel good about themselves. They look in the mirror and they're like, wow.
Like, when you reach a certain age, you already have to have, like, you know, be in a career or be married or have a baby. Do you feel pressure to, you know, at the age that you guys are now, you know, being married, to get married, have a baby?
I'm 29.
Okay.
You look good for 29, baby. I'd say you were 22 and a half.
Oh, thank you. So I'm 29, and honestly speaking, my family, the aunties, they're already praying for a husband. They've been doing that since I was 25. They need to pray harder. But yeah, I feel pressure all the time. I put pressure on myself, but that's because of the outward pressure that I feel. And this summer, I was like half joking with my friends saying, so obviously it's hot girl summer, whatever. So I was like, I don't know whether to do a hot girl summer or shall I walk in the spirit of wife. But then we all turned around and were like, obviously I said that in jest with a like tint of, you know, being serious. But we all turned around and be like, why is there like this box of what a wife should look like and what a girl in her 20s trying to clench onto her 20s and trying to enjoy life and, you know, have fun, look sexy, not sucking 5 dicks. But yeah, like, why should there be these boxes that are placed on women? Because men get to play around and do whatever the hell they want to do until they're ready to settle down. Even when they settle down, they're still not settled down. They're still doing up and down.
I think here's where I differ to you, because I think we had the conversation about women.
I think we've gone back and forth on this before.
For me, I'm going to take what life gives me in the time that it gives me. In terms of my faith and where I walk and where I'm at, I'm liberated. The universe will bless me at the time I'm supposed to be blessed. If I ain't married, fuck you. If I'm not higher enough in the hierarchy, fuck you. If my car ain't nice enough, fuck you. You're going to take what you're going to take, and I'm going to get it when I deserve to get it.
See, for me, because I want to be a mother, and there's a ticking time bomb on these ovaries.
There's a what in time bomb?
A ticking
time bomb.
You guys need to get your heads out of the gutter.
When you're in this race, this expectation that you have to be at this age, that's such a dangerous place to be as well.
I agree.
Because I'm telling you, expectations could be your downfall. Expectations can be your downfall in life. And I say that because I've been through that experience. By the time I was 24 or 26, really, I went through what your parents expect you. You know, I went to uni, then I got engaged, got married. By the time I was 26, I had a child, married, blah, 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 blah. And then by the time I was 28, life done that. I left, and basically my whole life kind of all crumbled. So that whole picture that society kind of painted, I was like, there, all the expectations, tick, tick, tick.
At the time, were you cognizant of that?
But I think the reason why, like when in the beginning, when I said you guys, we're conditioned already to meet these expectations. So what we do, we're not allowing ourselves or to go through a transition individually.
Yeah, I think we're allowing the pressures to go, and I think we're looking at it for what it is. It's a great point, and I think that's something we can address in a part 2. Yeah. But it's been good to get you guys' views on this.
Wrapping up. Okay.
Yeah, we got to wrap up.
Okay.
Ladies, it's been talk that talk. We've been talking societal pressures, and it got spicy. Appreciate you. Make sure you like, share, comment. We'll be back for our next episode.
No joke.